You do when you've lost your spirit, you've lost your job, you've lost everything. Life has been devastating and you're losing every day. Life is whipping your butt every day. Life is like a grindstone. It can polish you or it can pulverize you, depending on how you position yourself. Out of 365 days, there are going to be days when you don't feel like getting up. There are going to be days when you don't want to work out. There are going to be days that you don't want to practice. There might be days when you don't even feel like getting in the game. This is where most of you break a test day. When you just lost your best customer. When you're fighting with your wife or your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. When you just got betrayed by a good friend. When you feel like the sun doesn't come up and you just want to shelter down. That day, you give twice as much. If I go to bed at 4 a.m. because I stayed up all night, let's say my kids are sick, and I say I'm going to go to the gym at 5, I go to the gym at 5. You know why? I'm not going to break on a test day. Don't fail the test. Don't give in. Don't quit. You grab your enemy by the throat and you keep fighting. And you keep fighting and you keep fighting and you keep fighting no matter what. Test days are not something to be dreaded. Test days are only to be dreaded by people who can't pass the fucking test. And all of you have the ability to pass the test. It is on those days that determine how your life builds. You wake up today, you got a headache, suck it up. You wake up this morning, don't feel like going to the gym. Most people don't go anyway. You wake up this morning, don't feel like talking to somebody. You need to talk to somebody as fast as possible. Test days are what make you a savage. You got to discipline yourself, and you got to learn that when you don't feel like it, you must still do it, or actually go harder when you don't feel like it. Those who can kill test days and stay a badass all day long are those who annihilate the rest. I want you to make a commitment today that from this point forward, you're going to become the most savage motherfucker that ever lived. You're going to be fucking smarter. You're not going to stop, and you're going to give it all you fucking got. We live as prisoners in our minds. We're in a fucking mental recession. It's time for us to realize that we need to fucking attack. We need